What are rows of a relation known as? A. Degree. B. Entity. C. Tuple. D. None. And correct answer is option C. Tuple. A tuple, also known as a record or row, is a basic unit of data in a relational database management system, DBMS. A tuple represents a single instance of a relation or table in the database. Each tuple contains a set of values or attributes that correspond to the columns or fields of the relation. During transaction before commit, which of the following statements is done automatically in case of shutdown? A. Rollback. B. Commit. C. View. D. Flashback. And correct answer is option A. Rollback. If a shutdown occurs during a transaction before committing, the Database Management System, DBMS, will automatically perform a rollback to ensure that the transaction is not partially committed. Which of the following allows you to uniquely identify a tuple? A. Schema. B. Attribute. C. Superkey. D. Domain. And correct answer is option C. Superkey. A primary key is a set of attributes that can uniquely identify the tuples. It is one of the candidate keys which is most suitable to identify a tuple. The value of the primary key in any row can't be null. There can be only one primary key in a table. How many operations are considered to be the most basic SQL operations? A. 4. B. 3. C. 2. D. 1. And correct answer is option A. 4. The most basic structured query language operations are often referred to as CRUD operations, which stands for create, read, update, and delete. Create. This operation involves adding new records, rows, to a table. It is typically done using the SQL insert statement. Read. This operation involves querying the database to retrieve information. The primary SQL statement for this is select. Update. This operation involves modifying existing records in a table. It is done using the SQL update statement. Delete. This operation involves removing records from a table. It is done using the SQL delete statement. What does the following code snippet do? Select top 10 asterisk from students. A. Select the top 10 entries for all the columns in the students table. B. Select all the entries from the students table other than the top 10 entries. C. Selects all entries from the student table except 10 random rows. D. None of the above. And correct answer is option A. Select the top 10 entries for all the columns in the students table. To select the top n records in SQL, you can use the select top clause followed by the desired number of records to retrieve.